Hey guys, before I start this review, I just want to mention something. Now some of you may know what this is. This is Chris Stuckman's film buff's bucket list, and it's like the 50 movies you're supposed to see in the 2000s before you die. And Chris Stuckman is such an inspiration to me, and I bought his book, and it's a page turner. I finished this thing in one day, and I just wanted to talk about it just because Chris Stuckman's such an inspiration, and I feel like more people need to buy this book. This book needs to sell, and I think you should buy it. So, get this book. It's freaking great. Zootopia is a new Disney CGI animated movie from the people that brought you Big Hero 6 and Frozen and Tangled and Wreck-It Ralph. And it stars Jennifer Goodwin and Jason Bateman. And this movie is basically about this bunny who wants to change the world. She wants to make a difference in the world, so she becomes a cop. She's the first bunny to ever be a cop because most of the cops are big, tough animals that are really big, and she's the first bunny to ever do this, and she kind of gets downed for it. A lot of people don't want her to pursue this passion. A lot of people don't want her to do this. She goes to Zootopia to be a cop, and this is a place where predators and normal animals that aren't predators live together in harmony, because in the past, predators they chased after animals. They were bad. And something weird is happening in Zootopia where predators who were good are getting savage. They're starting to do bad things, and they're starting to not be themselves. And Judy Hopps and her new partner Nick Wilde, the fox, have to solve this whole issue. So guys, with Zootopia, I was looking forward to it. I thought it would just be a fun, pretty good movie. I didn't expect it to be anything great. I didn't expect it to be like the best animated movie of the year. But I was looking forward to it simply because it was by the people who made those movies I mentioned before, like Frozen and Tangled, and so I was looking forward to it. And this movie, it absolutely floored me. I thought Zootopia was a fantastic movie. This is not just a movie where kids will just go to it and go like, oh yay, it's This is a movie that's geared towards the whole family, and it does that so perfectly. This movie actually goes in really deep. It parallels problems that are having in real life, like racial issues and drugs. Yeah. This is a surprisingly deep movie. It deals with problems that are actually happening in real life. And for that reason, it is a movie that both adults and kids can enjoy. It's a movie that the entire family can enjoy, which is what an animated movie should do. Movies that are animated that are just geared towards kids, like I say the Ice Age series, I don't really like those that much. I think an animated movie should be geared toward the entire family. That's what makes an animated movie great. So I absolutely love the characters in this movie. There's Judy Hopps. She's fantastic. You're really rooting for this person because she has a passion. You want her to achieve this passion. You want her to make a difference in the world. She's very funny. She's very likable. She's very cute. And she's fantastic. Jason Bateman as the sly fox, Nick Wilde, he's so good. He's probably my favorite character in the whole movie. At first, you're kind of just like, oh, this guy's pretty funny. This is a sly fox. He's really funny and stuff. He's very likable. But then eventually he reveals stuff about his past, and you're like, oh. Okay, there's a lot more to this guy than I expected. And Idris Elba as the chief of police. He was so cool. I absolutely love Idris Elba in this movie. I can't wait to see him play Shere Khan in The Jungle Book. And there's also a lot of other small characters, like J.K. Simmons voices the mayor of Zootopia, the lion. He's small, but he's awesome. There's a lot of other small characters, like there's Flash, the sloth. It's so good. So something that's a cliche to say at this point with animated movies, the animation, it looks gorgeous. It's so nice to look at. It's so fun. You feel like you're in this world. You feel like you're actually in this make-believe world, and it's really good animation like in every other animated movie. Humor is great. I absolutely love the banter between Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. They were fantastic together. I thought their chemistry was so good, and they were very funny. The humor is very clever in this movie. There was several scenes where I was really cracking up, especially one part where it was paralleling bunnies to black people. They did that at one point. There's a joke that sort of parallels the two. It was sort of a hidden adult joke as well. That's hilarious stuff. There's references to the other Disney CGI animated movies. Those were also fantastic. And I really like the detective aspect of this movie. This entire movie really does feel like a detective story, like Scooby-Doo or something. It kind of feels like that at points. It feels like a detective story. And I absolutely love movies where it's like, you're trying to figure out what the culprit is. You're trying to figure out why everything is happening. You're trying to basically solve the case yourself. And I love movies like that. It's so much fun. And like I said, this movie really does go deeper than most animated movies. It's very emotional at times. You feel really bad for Judy Hopps on certain scenes, and you feel bad for the fox as well. They both have deep layers to their characters, just like the movie. The movie has layers, just like ogres have layers. So guys, Zootopia blew me away. This is a fantastic movie. It's deep, it's funny, it's clever, it's good for the whole family. It's a really good movie. If you want to go see a fun family film, this is the one you need to go to. This is the one you should see, because Zootopia is fantastic. As for flaws with this movie, I think my only flaws are just nitpicks. Like, there was one really small nitpick where I thought something was predictable, and it was kind of just like, oh, okay. And at the beginning, for maybe the first 10 minutes, it was a little bit exposition heavy, and I felt like they could have explained it in a better way. But those are just such small nitpicks, and they didn't really affect my enjoyment at all. But Zootopia is a fantastic movie, and I'm gonna give it an A. So guys, if you like this, be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and also buy Stugman's book, because this is great. This is a great book. Do it. Okay, bye!